evening, everyone. Yes. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. This is our spring concert featuring the ASMS concert band. We're really glad to have a lot of music here for you today. For those of you that don't know, this is my beginning crew right here, mixed with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders combined from across my 2 periods, periods 2 and 3. If you guys were here back in winter, you guys know that these kids have come to me with little to no experience playing music, and now they're able to play their instrument and read music. So give them one more round of applause. This band works extremely hard, and we're really happy to see, really happy to play for you all. We have a huge audience. I was like, man, I should probably, after the whole NPR situation, maybe I should have a bigger venue. And it seems like it helped a bit, but we're still packed. So glad to see the support. But thank you all. We're gonna go ahead and start playing a few tunes from our method book. This is Skip to My Room. Next up, we'll be playing Long, Long Ago. This piece focuses on dynamics, and for those that don't know, dynamics is spanning the range of volume that we have on our instrument. This one asks them to play piano, which is play as soft as you can. Not quite as soft as, pianissimo, which is even softer, but it still challenges them to play. And it can be really hard to play soft, I would argue, even more than to play really strong, which is forte. So this one really challenges them to try to play as soft as they can. This is Long, Long Ago. This piece everyone will recognize immediately. This piece asks the students to learn how to play pickup notes. So pickup notes are basically subtracting a measure at the very end and then having them play that measure at the beginning. So it challenges them to think about more than just counting all the way straight into beat 1, right? They have to actually start the beat before. And for a lot of them, it's like mind-boggling. It's like, wait, I gotta start the beat before. Like, yes, you gotta start the beat before. So this one's William Tell Overture. Thank you. For this next piece, this one was a huge one for the students. So this one was their first playing test that they had this second semester, where it had the chairs involved, meaning there's a chair placement just to have a little friendly competition, like, oh, whoever, has the criteria that I give them, whoever plays it the best, like they get like kind of like a ranking system, right? And it's really hard because a lot of these kids, like regardless if they play it, like everyone gets an A on it, I still have to be like, oh man, you gotta be really critiquing now about, adding nuances of articulation and things like that. So this one, every student practiced a lot. Mr. Ramos, I need help with this. It's like, yes, I got you. So this is High School Cadets by John Philip Sousa. the one section that I feel like has been really spoiled this year was the percussion section. So we're going to feature a little bit of them in this one, particularly the tambourine. Jasmine, could you shake the tambourine for us a little bit? Jasmine, you want to show off the tambourine? Well, who's playing? You play tambourine, right? Okay. Well, we'll show you in a bit. Oh, yay! I'm going to cool things down just a little bit with a really lovely piece, orally. This one is pretty challenging because it asks students to connect notes a lot further, taking less breaths and connecting the phrases. Think about it as if you were saying a sentence, right? You want to make everything flow and be connected as opposed to talking with very much of a break between each sentence, right? So that's the thing that I'm trying to get them to not do. So this one really challenges them to do that. This is orally. And not only is it just challenging as it is, it's challenging because it introduces harmonies. Up till now, we've been playing pieces that are unison, meaning they only have the same part over and over again across all the instrumental families. But this one actually splits into a different part. So not everyone's going to be the same type of music for this one. This is orally. Thank you guys, everyone, on your stuff, right? So this piece was unique too because it introduced the round. This is where, despite them having the exact same music, they all have a different starting place. So I had the woodwinds. Woodwind, raise your hand. start us off, and then we had the brass follow afterward. And then I made percussion to do the whole thing. So, this one was really nice because if you notice, the woodwind started, but then the brass finished. So we're gonna have two more arrangements for you. We're gonna have When the Saints Go Marching In, another arrangement where bands are encouraged to listen to each other because they don't have the same music. It's not in unison. And then we'll have What We Call Had a Band. Thank you all so much. Before we give our final number, I want to have our, so raise your hand if you remember Student Showcase from last concert, if you were there. We had the students featured here. So we have a Student Showcase this time. This time is featuring concert band. So I'm gonna go ahead and have a few students come up here. We're gonna have their musical performances, and then we'll give you our last number. So without further ado, can I please have MM come up to stage, please? She'll be playing Pearly. Next up, we have Rihanna Jokno playing Egyptian dance. Avila playing Banana Boat Song. Next, we have Jalissa, Jasmine, and Lucy playing New Directions. Next up, we have Sarah playing March Slav, one of my favorites. Next up, we have Benjamin Purdy playing Imperial March from Star Wars. For our closing up our student showcase, we have Julian Mendoza and Eduardo. Please come up stage so they can give us our taste of what we're doing for Great America in the May. This is Night Fury. you all for being an amazing audience for the concert, man. We're gonna close up this last one with a pretty challenging piece. This is called Teleportation. This one is a percussion feature for sure. We have a lot of things going on. Carson, if you would, could you please show us the vibra slap? Nice. Could you also show us the flexotone, or as I call it, the doohickey? So this one's just also very fast in general. It's really hard. There's a lot of, it can be really confusing too with a lot of different parts going on. Students are really encouraged to listen to each other for this one so that they don't get off the rails. But they've been doing a really good job with it and just keeping steady beat all throughout. This is Teleportation by Timothy. Thank you all so much. This was a concert band, guys. One more round of applause.